the kickoff for Seattle.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And this will be a touchback as that
your Noodles is back up.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Jackson from the shotgun. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40.
Yo, ain't nothing but a crossing route, but how the fuck?
The catch and run.
That's all it is, but I'm saying this game whack. They let that shit happen. That's crazy.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson forced out to his left. And this will be incomplete.
Yo, and you gonna say that's a well-thrown ball, right?
There, and it's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Yo, somehow or another, my internet connection ain't.
On the draw, this is Ingram. Down right around
internet quality is currently not sufficient for game.
Made by Benson Mayowa.
Benson Mayowa on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Jackson.
Yo, he's over the fucking line of scrimmage, though.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
You got this stupid ass shit freezing.
His 2nd touchdown.
Why does he keep saying internet quality is low?
Ravens draw a bit closer. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball.
Nah, my shit freezes and it keeps saying internet connection is low. It kicked you off and then it said my internet connection in the cloud that it says that is insufficient for a share play, but it's still sharing.
Returnable for Dorsett.
Yeah, I mean, but it's freezing like
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here.
Nah, man, what he do, man? You know J-Pat, man. He start crying and shit. Get you out the game a little bit.
As they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. As we normally do, let's look ahead to what's to come here in the NFL for Week 6 and changes to the schedule in this most unusual season. But, CD, I've earmarked a few here. I've got Cleveland and Pittsburgh, Green Bay and Tampa Bay. Of course, that's going to be a lot of fun. Arizona, Dallas, Monday night. And then you got Buffalo, KC move from Thursday to Monday to account for Buffalo playing on Tuesday in Week 5.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and start with that one because that Buffalo-Kansas City game, as you mentioned, was originally a Thursday night feature game. Then they moved it to Sunday, and then they had to move it to Monday because of the juggling of the schedule in this most unusual season. Arizona
fucking did it again.
Tyus Bowser with a pick.
Yo, Jay, man, it keeps freezing.
He will bring this back. It's a pick six on a Raven touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Tucker now to add the point after.
No, I'm sitting here trying to figure out why this shit keep fucking freezing.
Tied at 21.
Sorry.
Ties the game at 21 apiece.
No, it is what it is, baby. Don't worry about it.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Give me nothing.
Don't give me nothing. Locked into a
nah, don't give me nothing. That's the case you can quit and play noodles now.
Away.
I don't want nothing.
Returnable for Dorsett. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Wilson after the play fake to Carson.
Yo, this nigga's pump faking. Man, what the fuck?
Time. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Well, I think it's safe to say that the third quarter's not been a whole lot of fun for him. A couple of interceptions thrown.
Yo, son, I'm sitting there. I shot the ball a long time ago. That's why I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? She got me tight. Now you feel like you're doing something. Bullshit.
A toss play left. There goes Mark Ingram. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 16. Jackson eluding the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body.
Oh.
It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, we got a second here, Charles. Let's play believer, non-believer. I'll give you a couple teams off to surprising starts. You tell me if you believe that they will continue that way. And let's start with the Browns at 4-1.
Non-believer last year, believer to start this season. believer, even after they got whacked in the opener by Baltimore, I think they'll contend for a playoff spot.
Okay, the Bears, same record, 4-1.
I still want to see more out of this team, but I like how their defense plays. Still need consistency on offense.
And then lastly, what about the Panthers at 3-2?
Oh, one of the great stories in the early going. Non-believer, because I think their division's too tough with Tampa Bay and New Orleans. But, boy, I like what they're doing so far at 3-2. Way better record than what people thought.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And able to find Dorset. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
19 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Tackle made.
It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Wilson. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
He lets him lock it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll run on 1st down. Ingram. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. A tackle made by K.J. Wright.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. On the Seahawks' 48-yard line.
On 2nd and 9. Jackson steps away to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little.
It's a whack-ass route, especially the defense I'm in.
Back now in Baltimore. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Shit, man.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Oh, man. Jesus Christ. Eat a chicken wing, Jay. Something. New England.
Now Jackson.
Same play. Same fucking play.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Good coverage.
Same shit.
Led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jackson dancing to his left. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Marquise Brown.
This game
yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Bruh. Yo, but I'm saying.
And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes the score Ravens 28, Seahawks 21.
Yo, ain't nobody over the top, and I put over the top. That's why I said it's fucking.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Yo, Noodles. Just here's a question that you ask yourself: how the fuck do we get that shit?
The line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40.
No, I'm talking about the defense that I called. I mean, I'm in a big set. How the fuck you pull that bullshit off?
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Tyler Lockett with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. And for the defense, their 3rd sack of the game.
That number tells you that they're starting to put it together with their defensive game plan. They're starting to feel pretty good about what the offense is doing, bringing the pressure at the right time, and putting the quarterback on the ground.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson forced out to his left. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
What you say, Jay?
From the gun, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. Now it's Lockett. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it'll be Seahawks.
No, I'm good. You ain't gonna kill my morale.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks.
I was running that on you.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. Tyler Lockett was the target there, and that'll bring up second down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. This is Carson. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Ball carrier.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
This a big play from both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. To throw is Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he's got the first down before
he tried to hit
him down at the 46.
Chris Carson.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Seattle.
Damn, Jay, that's how you feel about it? You didn't hit him. You just hit. Oh, wow. Let's go with that bullshit.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. They set up the screen to Penny. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The end result,
I shot it over the top. Well, it should have been a live precision in the hole. Yeah.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. On first down, Carson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They face a second down, but they are in field goal range. And that is
good blitz. Now it live. That was a live right there.
It's third down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Wilson to throw. And it is incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, I'm almost surprised when he doesn't complete a pass like that there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Is good.
Big kick right there to give him the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. K.J. Wright in there to drop him as that clock continues to and he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down. Steps away to his left. Pass incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
to throw. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. A couple of extra defensive backs in the ball game here on 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Jackson. He's going to
you caught me with the...
That's caught inside the
You caught me with the... Got stuck on that motherfucker.
Deep into Seattle territory.
Son of a bitch.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Complete.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
At the 17-yard.
Now Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And his kick is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
I know you don't care about that game. It's all good.
Throwing now is Wilson. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough. Some days to decide who's going to win the game.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Fielded a couple yards.
Hey, yo, Jay, really?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying.
Oh, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second
Don't give a
interception.
fuck about this shit.
A quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times.
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
On the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard.
Now what can Jackson do here in overtime? Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
And then
he knocks the ball away.
That shit trash.
Incomplete.
That's a fucking...
Defensively.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That's good for 28 yards.
First down, Seattle.
They'll run on first down. It's Carson. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the
fool
line.
that.
A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson.
Yo, this motherfucker blocked, yo. What the fuck? You just standing there looking at this motherfucker.
Campbell finding his way home for the sack.
Unbelievable.
If you want a lesson on how to defeat an offensive tackle, that was pretty textbook.
Is that a clip and save? Is that what's going to go around the
Yo,
league?
it's a play action, but the dude standing there looking at him. 76 looking at him. Bruh, it's the play action. They ran it over there. I couldn't control that.
Just in this case, the defense won.
Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
No, not when it's a play action bootleg. It was a play action rollout to that side.
That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Seahawks, first down.
Okay, tell me after the game.
Up near midfield now,
Please.
1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Derek Wolfe picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson. Oh, he almost had it. Would have been a big interception here in
defensive
OT.
lineman.
Instead, it'll give him another shot on 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll find Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly...
Yo, come on, man. That's low into the ground. Wow. If that ain't motherfucking animation.
34-yard line.
Okay.
A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches...
Oh, there you go. Just pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Hey, yo, Nicky. Pull up.
After the interception, here's Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he slips up past the...
That's a B1 play, man.
That's
a B1 play. That's a straight, just take advantage of this video game shit. Video game play. Skillful.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson flush to his right. He'll try and run it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis
That's
on
old,
making sure
man.
they knew where he was.
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I play?
Yeah, you play defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run with a rookie 2nd rounder. It's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Draw play, Ingram now. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. And that carry probably not so much for yardage, just to get the spot that you want to kick the field goal.
And any yardage game there is really kind of gravy. And this just becomes what my old coach used to say. Get into position to be in position. And that's what they want, the right spot for their kicker to line up the field goal.
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flushed out right. And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but partner, a great game that we got to see.
I'm about to holler at y'all later.